Weasley Christmas holiday. The holidays have arrived. That they have. It's nice to get some time to myself before the holidays, especially with everything that's been happening recently. I wonder how I'll spend the holiday. It seems like Penny might want to get together. She did send me that owl earlier. I wonder what that surprise that she mentioned. Bill, can't believe you're here. I thought you were in Egypt. I was, and now I'm visiting my favorite global of coasters. I coordinated with Penny for the surprise. She should have sent an hour to you. Then the surprise she was talking about was you. But what are you doing here? Are you on holiday? My family and I are planning a bit of a last minute holiday, and we want you to come along. You have spent Christmas with us before, so it seemed only natural to invite you along. Where would we be going? It's no fun if I just tell you. I'll give you some hints and see if you can try and guess. Alright, let me make sure I understand all of these things. We are going somewhere cold, out of the country, and where we'll meet another Weasley. Those are 3 hints. Based on that, where do you think we are going? Obviously, we are going to Remaining Dragon Sanctuary. That must mean we are seeing Charlie, right? We don't have any time to waste. I wasn't joking when I said it's a last minute trip. If we are going to be packed and ready before the port key activates, just yourself, we can handle the rest. I'll let our operator stay. Oh, Penny! Penny, surprise! But I couldn't spoil my second surprise for you. We have also invited Penny. Her family's not getting together this year, and we figured the more the merrier. Your best Hogwarts mates. It's your vacation too, after all. It's very kind of you to invite us to join you. After all we have been through, you are a part of this family. Sometimes I think you like doctors more than your own children. Set my bag down before you was shooing me off out the door to invite him on holiday. You have time to pack, William Weasley. Let me help. It's the least I can do. I won't tone down the help, do you? Especially since my youngest is taking her time getting ready. This should be an easy job. Oh, just one last thing to pack. We're all packed. Thank you. You have been a great help. Like I said, it's the least I could do, especially now that I know you have planned many exciting things for our trip. Dinner, winter activities, and even a tour of the sanctuary. Glad you think it's exciting. What are you looking forward to in particular? Winter activities, Mrs. Weasley. I'm really curious what you have got planned. I can tell you that we have packed plenty of decorations for a Christmas tree. I'm glad you and Penny will be spending Christmas with us. Everyone deserves a nice holiday. Have you seen my... Oh, the squeak. That was Ginny, do you? Seems to made her a bit nervous. He is harmless unless you are a Coast Vault. You have got nothing to worry about. Come on out. We'd both love to say hello. Hello, it's nice to meet you. She'll warm up to you. When is Dad coming home? He's late. I'll go check on him. I know my way around the ministry. That would be wonderful. We have not got much time until the port key activates to take us to Romania. Oh, Umbridge. Hi, Mr. Weasley. Let's move along. This is none of your business. I think it might be. I'm here for Mr. Weasley. We are going to be late for our trip if he doesn't get home right now. You're not going anywhere. There's still a pile of paperwork left for you to finish before I let you leave. Before the holidays, the paperwork can wait. There isn't anyone here to review it. Everyone else has gone on holiday. I'm here and I want that paperwork finished before you go anywhere. I don't care if it's the holidays. No one wants to work over the holidays. I know you can be reasonable, so let's talk this out. There are plenty of reasons why you should let Mr. Weasley go home. Wouldn't you much rather be at home with a nice cup of tea than staying here in the cold ministry? But I best see the paperwork completed and filed the very day you get back. Of course. Alright, Mr. Weasley, you're a lifesaver. We had been going around in circles for ages before you came along. She needed to be put in her place, and I was happy to do it. She's surely not a pleasant person to work with. You doing that for me? I'll treat you to lunch sometime. Thanks. I assume Molly sent you. I volunteered. She had her hands full with kids. Now that Madame Umbridge is taken care of, let's get back to the bowl. Fucking Umbridge. We are back from the ministry. Apologies for the wait. A fellow ministry worker was trying to keep me at work for the holiday. I expected nothing less from you, and I'm glad you two are back in time. The port key should be activated soon, right? It appears as though I read Charlie's note about the activation time on. It turns out we still have some time before we have to leave. Now everyone's a bit antsy to leave. I hope this doesn't dampen the mood. I know we're all anxious to get going, but it seems like we'll have to wait a bit. How about a game of exploding snaps? I've never been much of an exploding snap player. I'm sure it will be exciting though. It certainly will. We'll have so much fun playing that. Before you know it, so it'll be time to leave. Psst. Bill says you and Ginny are tied for first place. I've gotten a lot better at exploding snaps since we were at Hogwarts. I'll let her win. She deserves it. I knew you would. Just you and me, Ginny. I won. I can't believe I won. You were the opponent? It's time for the port key to activate. Count us off, would you? On the count of 3, everyone grab on and get ready for the Dragon Sanctuary. 1, 2, 3. Damn, Charlie looks different. Didn't know you two were coming. Bill wanted it to be a surprise. Consider this my holiday gift to you. We'll let you and Darkos catch up. How have you been? I've been good. Walking out the sanctuary is a dream come true. That's brilliant. I'd love to know what kinds of things you have been up to. Let's chat for a little bit and catch up. We have been so busy, I didn't even notice everyone else has gone inside. Can you blame them? It's freezing cold out here. Now you're doing well at the sanctuary. I can't believe you get to work with rehabilitating dragons every day. I'm glad to hear all of our friends are doing well. I do miss everyone. You should come and visit us all soon. I think you'll be quite impressed. I will, but in the meantime, thanks for helping make sure my family got here in one piece. I'm really glad you and Penny can join us. I'm excited to be here, Charlie. It'd be nice to have a proper holiday abroad with such wonderful friends. Get inside before my mom starts worrying about us. Let's see what they are again up to. There you are. You must be positively chilled from staying outside. I can't very well have a lovely soul such as yourself catching the cold. Let's get you some tea to warm up and help us decorate the tree. We've got 3 different kinds: peppermint, apple spice, and ginger chromatic. Peppermint's Charlie's favorite. Apple spice is the only tea Ginny will drink. Personally, I'm partial to ginger turmeric. It's got a nice, lovely flavor. I'll have to go with your choice and choose ginger. 1 cup of ginger, then. I knew you had good taste. Why don't you help the others decorate the tree? You did say you were most excited. Sounds fun. I'll start putting up the decorations. I know, I'm on top. What do you think about the tree? It looks just perfect. I'm glad we could just all relax while decorating the tree. It's nice to not worry about anything and just focus on something simple. Yes, I want to go see some dragons with you and Charlie. He said that now is the best time to go see them. Let's not keep Charlie and the dragons waiting. Let's go see what dragons we can spot. A Welsh Green. Are you sure we should be this close to Welsh Green? This is Apple. You don't have to worry about her. Just don't make any sudden movements or raise your voice too loud. You name her Apple, sort of. She's one of the dragons we are working on rehabilitating. How she got her name, and I'll give you insight into the kind of work we do here. So Apple was found in an apple orchard with a broken wing. I was called to investigate dragon sighting in a rural Muggle farmstead. I thought it was strange that there would be a Welsh Green nesting in an orchard since they prefer the mountains. Turns out her wing was broken. And that's why her name must be Apple. It is, except Welsh Greens aren't supposed to eat apples. Do you know what their favorite food is? I don't know, sheep. Said like sheep, that's right. I knew an easy question like that wouldn't stump you. Apple has been getting stronger recently. She's been managing short flights. She'll be back to hunting sheep and sowing the skies in no time. Where did Ginny go? She knows you are talking about who. I think she said thank you if she could. Because if you, Apple was able to rejoin her family soon, it must be hard for her to be away from them so long. Let's get out of here and check out another nest. Ginny, come on, it's time to go. It's snow, so shouldn't you see the footprints? We'll find her. Perhaps she just got cold and went back to the camp by herself. It doesn't look like there are any new tracks in the snow, so she at least went in that direction. Let's go check the camp for Jenny. We don't want her out in the cold by herself. Yeah, because if she got picked up by a dragon, I think they would heal that, no? If they didn't, they are pathetic. You two? What's going on? You both look worried. Jenny wandered off while we were chatting about Welsh Green that Charlie's been working with. We searched all the way back to the camp and we couldn't find her anywhere. There were so many extra tracks in the snow on the way back that we couldn't tell which way she went. Don't worry, we'll find her. I need you both to focus because all of us will be playing a role in finding Jenny. Bill's idea to establish the search grid and then thoroughly search the area is perfect. I like your idea about splitting up to cover more ground. Definitely think we should check the caves that Charlie said. We'll need a Welsh Green nest so we can use the human presence surveillance spell to quickly check them. Sounds like we have a solid plan then. There's just one last thing. We can't tell Mom or Dad that we lost track of Ginny. They'll be devastated. I think we should tell them. The more people who search, the better. It will ruin the holiday. They work so hard and they deserve to relax. You decide then, should we tell our Mom and Dad about Ginny? I'm with Bill. We need to tell them. The more people searching, the better chance we have in finding her quickly. I knew you would agree. I don't agree with it, but alright, we'll tell them now. That's settled. Hey kids, you lot seem to be having fun. I just came to check on the fire. To tell you the truth, Ginny has gone missing. We've got a plan to find her. Dad, don't worry, we'll need your help searching. I'm not just going to sit around here. I'll go tell Molly right now. We could have her stay with Penny at camp just in case Ginny shows up. Just let me grab something from the tent first. And never mind that, we have got to figure out how we are going to split up. Would you rather search with me or Charlie? I'll search with Charlie, sounds good to me. Don't forget to search thoroughly, we can't afford to overlook anything. Let's go find Ginny. It looks like Apple's left for a bit. That gives us time to look for clues. How long she'll be gone for though, we'll just have to be quick. We won't leave a single stone unturned. There must be something here that will lead us to your sister. Cedric, check this out, Charlie. It's a trail of exploding snap cards. That's on. It looks like the deck that Ginny had at the bowl. Do you recognize it at all? Why did she just leave that in? How did you not notice that when you were there? I gave it to her when I graduated. Do you know what this trail card could mean? Left a trail on purpose, that's right. These cards are laid out too carefully to mean anything else. Left us a trail to follow to lead her back. Either way, it should lead us directly to her. You go find Bill to let him know we have found the trail, or follow these cards. Don't worry, Ginny and I will be fine. You go get Bill and I'll find Ginny. Just like when Charlie got lost and he was in the cave. You followed my exploding snap card trail. I knew it was a trail. I told your brother that too. I wasn't sure how to get back to the camp, and I didn't want to risk getting lost with the egg. Speaking of eggs, why do you have one? You didn't take one from the nest, did you? I'll tell you exactly what happened. So you found this dragon egg in the snow and decided to try and return it to its nest? I have my brothers and parents, and you have your brother. This dragon egg doesn't have anyone. It was all alone in the cold with no one by its side. It was trying to find its family so it wouldn't have to be by itself. What you did was brave. It's dangerous to wander around the dragon sanctuary by yourself. Not many people have that kind of courage. I think that even a dragon should be with its family during its holidays. Now that we have found Ginny, we ought to get back to camp. I'll explain everything on the way. God damn, I can't get that one card. We are back. I take it that you found Jenny then. Thank you for finding her. If it weren't for you, I don't want to think about it. Christmas wouldn't have been the same. I have to say I'm surprised about the dragon egg. Jenny had a dragon egg when we found her. Apparently it was lying in the snow. We are going to need to get it warmed up. Let me incendio. Building that out to help the egg warm up. What kind of egg is it? Well, it's pale gray color and poly sheen. Our dead giveaway. An antipodian opal egg. Have smooth and pale gray eggs. From what I remember, opal eyes are native to New Zealand. It's interesting that an egg is here by itself. Here on occasion, but they are usually ones we have rescued from poachers. Let's put our heads together and see if we can figure out what this egg was doing here by itself. It seems like we have two prevailing theories about how the egg got here. Right now, our males, but our mother could have moved in. It's possible, but my colleagues and I usually keep a close eye on that sort of thing. More likely that this egg is a result of poaching and illegal dragon breeding, which would mean someone stole this egg from its family. We have been having troubles with egg poachers. This one may have been dropped in a gateway. I want to check the dragon nest. If there's even a chance that the mother opale is missing her egg, I want to return it. I'm going to leave you and my mom in charge of the egg while Docus and I go search the nest. If anything happens, I'll cast Vermilius to call you back to camp. Let's see if the eggs... if we can find the egg's nest and return it to the mother. This is the only other nest I know of in the area that would make sense for the egg. It's been unoccupied for a few months, so it's most likely a candidate for a new dragon to have moved in. It's a good thing I'm here with you. I can tell there are some signs of habitation. Let's check the nest for any hidden eggs. A horntail? Why am I so scared? The fuck? That's a male. Oh no, that's a ridgeback, and he seems pretty young. He won't hold us. I think he may have interrupted his plans to claim this nest. What do we do? I don't want to leave without checking the nest. While I do that, you check the nest for any signs of eggs. You can count on me, I'll search for the eggs. I saw some eggshells in the nest, but nothing that matched the color of our egg. There was some shed skills, but they didn't seem to have been from an opally. That means this nest is a dead end. You are right about our egg being the worker poachers. I'm glad we checked, though. It was important that we at least tried to reunite the egg. What do you mean? Now we know for sure that there isn't a nest here missing an egg, and you got to see what kind of work I do? It was amazing. You really know how to handle dragons. But I wouldn't give it up for anything. Not everyone understands exactly what a dragonologist does. I think being a dragonologist suits you. Something must be wrong at camp. We'd better hurry back. Oh, the egg's hatching. It's hatching. We thought something terrible had happened. I'm glad you called us back when you did. What exactly happened while we were gone? Let me start from the beginning. So you heard a strange scratching sound from the egg and it started wiggling. No one heard the sound but me, so I asked Mr. Weasley to check the egg. He said it had started to wiggle around the fire pit. I had him set up a red box right away. More cracks have formed on it since. It definitely is hatching, right? It's definitely hatching just in time for Christmas too. I have to say I'm surprised it is, given the condition. It's a Christmas miracle. Suppose it is. I just love Christmas miracles. I can't believe we managed to hatch a dragon in a campsite fire. Oh, look at the little dragon. I just staying corrected. He hatched at Darkus's feet. Looks a little wobbly, probably because it just hatched. Oh no, let's get the baby inside the tent. It's far too cold out here for it. We have gotten the baby inside, but it still hasn't woken up. Is it going to be alright? I have my theories, but Charlie is dragonologist with experience. We'll do the best we can to help the baby. Based on my training, I'd say it's sick from the time it's spent in the cold, and hatching probably wore it out. Promise we'll do everything we can. We just worked so hard to help it stay warm and keep it safe. Making the nest out of soft thins may help it regulate its temperature. Let's start collecting thins to make a nest.
Oh, look at that. That's so cute. That's this mainly fine nest, if I may say so. It looks so cozy. This should really help. The baby dragon's already feeling a bit warmer than before. Good job, everyone. It seems to me that the only thing that the baby is missing is the warmth of family. I wish it had the same kind of warm and loving family I do. Not be a dragon family, but it certainly has a human family watching over it now. We'll just need to step up and treat it like one of our own. That must make me a dragon aunt. Thanks for your help building the nest. Like you said, we are that baby's family now. I'd actually like to talk to you about something. What was it you wanted to talk to me about? I wanted to thank you for finding Ginny. There was something else that I wanted to talk to you about. Thank you for everything that you have done here today. Between helping us pack, saving Arthur from the ministry, and finding Ginny, you truly are a gift to this family. I'm very proud of who you have become. I'm so glad you have come into our lives. Thank you, Mrs. Weasley. That means a lot to hear from you. I hope you'll join us for more special occasions in the future. I'd love to. Any time spent with you and your family is well spent. It's always a joy to have you around. You make everything a little bit brighter. I know I must have said this once or twice by now, but in my eyes you're Weasley through and through. You've got to see this. We ought to see what she's shouting about. Oh, it's walking, it's flying. Hello. The baby dragon has taken quite the shine to you. It must think you are its parent, since you are the first person it saw. Suppose I am a dragon parent now. That's certainly not something I thought I'd be saying on the holiday. Glad you agree, because Ginny keeps referring to you as the dragon's dad. Wish I had my camera with me. This would be the perfect picture. Let's gather around the tree for dinner. Come on, everyone, before the food gets cold, don't forget to make plates for the baby. You lot seem more focused on naming the baby dragon than having dinner. You can't even seem to agree on the name. I've seen us trying to name Ginny before she was born. It was always going to be Geneva, and you know it. I'm just joking. You should decide on the dragon's name. We are between Opal, Snow, or... What the fuck? No, Snow. I think that suits it the most since the egg was found in the snow. What a lovely name for a lovely little dragon. It seems to like it, so what's going to happen to the dragon now? We'll stay here at the sanctuary, we'll take good care of it. You'd be more than welcome to visit though. No way, what kind of dragon was that? So it was definitely an opali? Could it be the mother? It's possible. Mother dragons have known to be relentless in tracking down the lost young. And I'd call that a Christmas miracle. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, you don't even get to see it. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Catch you next.